Al Weissman, in a nutshell. In the nutshell for the second half of our show today, we're going to be spending some time with the Georgia Rae Family Band, which includes Mom, Ronnie. Would you like to say hi to everybody out there?
Hi.
Okay. And Quinn, want to say hi? Also, we have Georgia Rae with us today.
Hello.
And we have Kelly Jo.
Hi.
How are y'all?
We're doing really good.
Good. Now, listen, you have to talk right into the mics.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it's just simply not going to be heard. And, you know, two people can share a mic. There's no problem with that. And y'all live in Richmond, Illinois?
Yes, we do.
Okay. That's pretty close by here. And, okay, first, we'll go down the line. Quinn, where do you go to school?
I go to school at Nippersink Middle School.
I have to ask you to talk right into the mic because nobody can hear you.
I go to Nippersink Middle School.
Nippersink Middle School. And that's in Richmond?
Yeah.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade.
And what instrument do you play?
I play banjo, mandolin,
Bass.
bass.
Okay.
I play a lot of instruments.
And she harmonizes like a...
Yeah, she's our best
Amazing.
harmonizer.
Great. And have you been, how old were you when you first started playing an instrument?
I first started playing spoons when I was, what do you think, 6?
No.
6.
No.
I think it was
Well,
6th
6th grade.
No.
Yeah.
No, you were like 10, Quinn.
Yeah, she was in 5th grade.
I was in 3rd
Not 10.
grade.
Don't let her lie to you.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Time goes by fast and you're having fun.
That's right. Time does go by fast. And how about you, Georgia? Where do you go to school?
I go part-time homeschool and part-time to public school at RB High School.
Richmond
Burton, sorry.
Burton High School? Okay.
Yeah.
What year are you in over there?
I'm a freshman.
Okay. And I understand you have a birthday coming up in a couple days.
Yep, it's on Sunday.
You're going to be 15 years old.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
He's going to be happy, but Mom's crying.
Aw.
Oh, happy birthday.
They're getting older all the time. Huh? But it'll be fun. Do you have any fun stuff planned for your birthday?
Oh, yeah, I'm having some friends over, and yeah.
That'll be cool. And you play the violin. Do you play any other instruments as well?
Well, yeah, mostly violin, some mandolin, some guitar.
She can
And
play
I used to play bass last year in the jazz band, but I sadly don't anymore.
Oh. Do you now I get this mental image of this little girl going off to Suzuki classes. I mean, is there any validity to that, or how old were you when you first started playing the violin?
I started when I was 5, and I really didn't start with Suzuki. I just it was like a classical, but then I went into more
You got to
bluegrass.
talk right into the mic, please.
More bluegrass and folk and country and stuff.
So, did you take lessons for that, or did you just kind of learn on your own?
No, I took lessons. My first teacher was a high school student, and she taught me. She came to my house, and then she had to go off to college. So then I got a new teacher, and I went to her house, and then I got a different teacher who is awesome. His name is Sean Drake. He's in Pleasant Prairie, and he is the best teacher I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
We all love him.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Sean's
like
like
my
a brother.
Yeah.
Oh, so do y'all take lessons from him, or just Georgia?
Just Georgia.
He gives
But-
us tips sometimes.
Yeah, he likes to make me and Quinn harmonize. So he's always trying
Cool.
to push us a little.
Very cool. And so you've been playing violin since you were like 5.
Yep.
And do you sing also?
I sing a little bit, but I don't really like to sing that much because my sisters are much better than me.
Okay. Kelly Jo,
Hi.
where do you go to school?
I go at Richmond Burton in the morning, and in the afternoon I go to the CLC Tech campus, and I take cosmetology.
Oh, that's nice. That's a
You
nice
got to
program.
have a plan B when you're in the music business.
Sure, absolutely.
But I love it. I love cutting hair and doing hair.
Okay. And what instrument do you play?
I play a little bit of banjo. Sometimes I pick up the mandolin. Sometimes I have the fiddle doing chops.
But
mostly I just sing.
Okay. All right. That's an
I
instrument.
like singing. Yeah, it is. I was born with my instrument.
Did you take lessons too?
I do take lessons from Dr. Tufo in Hebron,
As well as me.
as well as Quinn, yeah.
That's singing lessons?
Yeah, I take vocal lessons from him.
Nice.
He's a really good teacher.
Very nice. Okay, so would you folks accommodate us by doing 1 or 2 numbers?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Let's get your paper one. How about we do Sweetheart of Mine? Can you hear me?
All right, so this one we're switching up our instruments.
Yeah, for a minute, I'm going to play mandolin, then we're going to switch. And me and Kelly, first Kelly starts on her or my fiddle, and then I have Quinn's mandolin. And then Quinn's playing banjo, then we switch it up. So.
What's the name of this tune?
Sweetheart,
Can
or
you hear
Can't
me
You Hear Me
calling?
Calling?
Okay.
The days are dark, the nights are lonely. Since you've left me all alone, I've worried so, my little darling. I've loved you so, even though you have gone. Sweetheart of mine, can't you hear me calling? A million times I loved you best. I mistreated you, Lord, and I'm sorry. Come back to me is my request. Well, I remember, dear, the night we parted. A big mistake has caused it all. If you return, sunshine will follow. But if you stay away, the rain will fall. Sweetheart of mine, can't you hear me calling? A million times I loved you best. I mistreated you, Lord, and I'm sorry. Come back to me is my request. The days are dark. The nights are lonely. How I need your sweet embrace. And when I woke, the sun was shining. Well, I looked up and saw your face. Sweetheart of mine, can't you hear me calling? A million times I loved you best. I mistreated you, Lord, and I'm sorry. Come back to me is my request. Come back to me is my request.
Yeah. Yeah. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, really. You guys are great. Wait, somebody's calling. I don't know what this is about, but I'll just check it out for 1 second here. That stopped. Okay.
We should put that next song, that last song on our next CD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song.
Great
We have two
song.
CDs now out, and you can find out how to get them at our website, GeorgiaRaeFamilyBand.com.
That's great. And that's Mom, and you play the guitar with them.
Yes, I do. We also have a show coming up December 10th in Burlington at the Brickyard Barbecue. And if you like us on Facebook, that's like the new mailing list today. You get all the updates and you know what's going on just by clicking that like button, Georgia Rae Family Band.
Very good. That's very good. Okay, now I'm going to start again with Quinn. Do you write any music?
I write my own songs, but I'm afraid that
No, well-
I don't really share them
It's hard
because
to share.
it's hard
sometimes.
to make up like
Well, we're working on some songs together
Yeah.
right now.
Sometimes
We've
it's
got
kinda
2
hard to-
songs written on our last CD, Home and Long Gone. But we do have some new ones in the works. We were just pounding
We
out some new
actually-
lyrics outside while we were waiting for
Yeah,
you.
and
Cool.
the other
Georgia,
night,
me, and Quinn the other night sat down with our aunt.
and we wrote some lyrics, and it's
that
about how
was
life
fun.
is beautiful. Life is like a dream, and I hope I never wake up.
Yeah. It's
Sounds
fun.
great.
Try to have positive messages in our songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
sure.
try not to write about love because
There's a
everyone
lot of
writes
songs about love, and there's not enough songs about how life is awesome.
I agree with you there.
Would you like to hear one we wrote?
Yeah, please. Yeah, that would be
Why don't we play
great.
Long Gone.
This one's
Somebody,
about how girls are like apples
Matt
on
called
trees.
in, and he said that your group sounds great.
Thank you, Matt.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, let me get my band.
Like us on Facebook, we'll have a little chat. Tell about the story about this next song.
This
Georgia.
song is about how girls are like apples on trees, and the best ones are at the top. I can't pick it up.
Oh, hold on. Okay. This song's about how girls are like apples on trees, and the best apples are at the top, and boys have to climb the tree to get the best apple. And sometimes boys aren't very good at climbing, and they go for the easy, rotten ones on the bottom.
Yeah,
But girls don't like boys who like easy, rotten apples.
Yeah,
This
so
is
no
a
practice
good-
and it's cheating.
Yeah, it's a good message for boys and girls, because girls, you don't want to be easy rotten apples at the bottom of the tree, and boys, you got to climb.
That's right. Sounds great.
Let's start it out.
What's the name of the song?
Long gone.
And it's on our second CD, Along the Banks of the Nipperson Creek.
Okay.
I spent some time thinking how my mama taught me well. Don't be the easy apple that sat on the ground a spell. But you live in the shadows neath the branches of the tree. The apples up on the very top are the best girls just like me. Moon shines bright, stars are in your eyes. I ain't gonna wait around for you to get it right. You're the kind that'll do me wrong, and it's time to move on. I'm gone, you fool, long gone. I'm looking for a special boy who ain't afraid to climb. But you seem to have your mama to keep your life in line. And anything worth having to love, it ain't so easy to get. After all this time, you ain't climbing that tree yet. Moon shines bright, stars are in your eyes. I ain't gonna wait around for you to get it right. Well, you're the kind that'll do me wrong, and it's time
Really cool.
I like
God, I
that.
love this stuff.
Thank you.
You guys are really fun. Now, I couldn't help but notice that there's a new addition to the tabletop here. It's about 4.5 feet tall, and it's made out of a very nice wood covered with these little brass plaques. Now, does this have something to do with your performance recently, Georgia?
Well, in October, we went down to Effingham,
You got to
Illinois.
talk right into the mic.
We went down to Effingham, Illinois, to go to the Illinois State Fiddle Contest.
Okay.
And, well, that was really fun, and I placed first there,
Great.
so that was really amazing.
That's cool.
And then I got this big traveling trophy, and I get to show people all these other names and all these other people who also won, like Alison Krauss. Her name is on there.
Wow, she's
And-
great.
Yeah.
I love
So
Alison
she had
Krauss.
this at one time.
You
and
got
it's
some
so
pretty good
cool.
company there, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Alison Krauss was also a teenager when she won this contest.
Well, she's like about 30 now, isn't she?
Oh, boy, I don't know.
Maybe a little older than
She's
that.
legendary already.
She's phenomenal. She's amazing. And she's played with so many different, rock and rollers and country people, and she's just great.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be expecting that from you.
Well, now that she won that Illinois contest, that puts her in the Grand National Division at the National Old Time Fiddlers Association contest in Weiser, Idaho this June. But we can't
cool.
get there if we can't raise enough money. So if anyone out there wants to help us, they're welcome to go to our website, Georgia Rae Family Band, and you'll find out some more information about that.
Very cool. Also, on the In a Nutshell with Al Weissman site on Facebook, on today's announcement for the show, there's a line there where if you click on that line, it'll take you right to the Georgia Rae Family Band site, and where you can help out with their trip to Weiser.
Thanks.
So, and while you're there, give us a like.
Yeah.
We did that
Thank you
this
very
morning
much.
when we were up practicing.
Thank you very much. And I got to tell you, violin is definitely my favorite instrument. It really is. I love the sound of the violin. So,
You want to hear a little contest fiddling?
yeah.
How about we play some 12th Street Rag, or you want to do that Vassar Clemens song?
The Vassar Clemens. Vassar Clemens is a genius. He was in my dream the other night.
And which song of his are you going to do?
We're going to do Lonesome Fiddle Blues.
You might recognize it. This is where Devil Went Down to Georgia came from.
Cool. Okay. We're ready for you. Very cool.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. I love The Devil Went Down to Georgia. You couldn't do that, huh? Is that
Well, we're
asking too
learning
much?
words and stuff.
Okay.
So-
All right. Next time.
That's the most requested song, actually.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun. Can you give us another one?
Sure, how about a little 12th Street Rag? You going to play some banjo with this, too?
Yeah, I am.
You know, Quinn's been playing the banjo for a while now, and you'd think that she'd be faster with putting on her picks.
She takes her time.
That's okay.
Let me tell you a little bit about this.
Something good is worth waiting for.
This contest in Weiser. She has to know, if you go all the way, you go 6 rounds, and that's 18 songs.
Oh, my.
You have to have, for each round, you have to have a waltz, a hoedown, and something other than a waltz and a hoedown.
Not to mention the fact that she's going to be doing a twin fiddling contest with Sean while she's there as well.
Right. Our teacher, we're taking the fiddle teacher
That's even
along
more
with us, and
songs.
we're going to put him in a
Oh,
twin
yeah.
fiddling division out there. Might as well. That's a long way to go, 1,700 plus miles.
Yeah. Now, twin fiddling means that both of you play some kind of a duet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It sounds so awesome when they play. I love when they have lesson at our house because then I get to hear them.
Oh, man. You got to invite me over to listen to you practice one of these days.
Hey, anytime.
I'm
let's do it,
I'm
Rick.
serious. I love the violin. I just really love it. My son used to take violin lessons as a little guy, but
Really?
he just never went that far with it. Very cool. You know, this trophy, it's like the Blackhawks, yeah? You know, they get each guy on the team gets to carry the trophy around for a certain amount of time during the course of the year. And it's huge. It must weigh, what,
It's
35,
it's pretty
40
heavy.
pounds?
I didn't think it was that heavy. I mean,
Well,
it
when
looks heavier.
When I first got it, I was afraid to pick it up because I did not want to drop it.
Because
I
so
bet.
you only get it for a year, you know, you got to take care of something that
Yeah.
doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
It's a beauty. So,
Yeah.
I suppose, is there anybody that's actually won this thing more than one time?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Allison Krauss won it 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
Real?
and then there's there's this
Oh.
guy. What is it? No,
No,
this one.
Cloris.
Cloris Warlow.
She won it like 9 times total.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Holy mackerel.
Because you have to win 3 times, then take a break, because that's the rule. So
Oh, I
if you
see.
win
If
3
you-
times in a row,
you take a break for a year.
Okay.
yeah, and then you get to compete
Come back
again.
if you want.
Are there any residency requirements? You have to be an Illinois resident or
You
something?
have to be
Yeah.
an Illinois resident, yeah.
So Allison was from Illinois originally?
Yeah, Champagne.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They're growing more than corn.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Tell you that.
You are not kidding.
No, we just worked on a new song by Walt Aldridge.
Which one is that?
It's called No Ash
No
Will
Ash
Burn.
Will Burn.
Okay.
We'd love to play you that one.
We'd love
I
to
think
hear
your
it.
audience would love to hear it.
I wish I wrote this song.
Yeah, it's one of those
It's
songs.
it's like a pretty song that because have you ever listened to a song and man, I really wish I wrote that song. It happens to me all the time. This is probably like in the top 5 songs that I wish I wrote. We're working on some songs, and we're gonna put 2 originals on our next CD.
Oh, I see.
Which will be out in March, probably.
Where can we buy those CDs?
You can check us out at our website, GeorgiaRaeFamilyBand.com, and there's information on how to get our CDs and where we're playing next at the Brickyard Barbecue. Oh, we're also going to be doing an open mic over at the Stage Left Cafe in
Cool.
What's
early
that?
December.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's the first 2.
Okay.
That's the first time I heard of that one.
I
Wow. I got carried away with that song. I am not kidding you. That was really beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am loving you guys.
We're loving you.
Well, I'm going to give you guys a break for a few minutes, okay? But I'm not letting you go.
Good.
So we're going to let the supporters of the station say a few words, and we'll be back in a few minutes. But don't touch that dial.